So if you take the string and you divide it in all of these different ways, all of those different little wiggles are also hitting air molecules and being transferred to our ear. This is just like what I was just saying with the ruler. And our ear takes all of those overtones, which are all of the wiggles that are happening above the main wiggle, which is the fundamental. It's summing all of those up as a timbre instead of a big pile of different frequencies and amplitudes. So that's what defines timbre to us, the way a thing sounds. Now, it's easy to imagine a string because, we can divide it out and see the different frequencies of vibration that are happening. But every single thing that makes a noise is doing that same thing. When you hit a cymbal, it's doing that same thing. Different parts of the cymbal are wiggling at different frequencies and different amplitudes and putting off sound waves that we're hearing. Now, when you have a combination of frequencies that are in mathematical ratios, like those that we saw with the string, we hear that as a note, a periodic waveform. When you have a whole bunch of frequencies that are not in mathematical combinations, we don't hear it as a note. We hear it as a noise, which is to say, when you hit that cymbal, you're hearing a whole bunch of non-mathematically aligned frequencies and amplitudes. And to us, it sounds like a cacophony, which is really what it is. So tonal music comes to us because we've chosen things that wiggle in a way that generate periodic waveforms, which is to say those mathematical relationships generate periodic waveforms that repeat and make tones. Whereas a lot of sounds in nature, like a waterfall or wind or whatever, is a combination of frequencies that don't line up mathematically, and then we just hear those as a lot of different wiggles happening all at the same time. So that is a very basic explanation of what timbre is. And all of these things are important in regard to synthesis in electronic music because, let's face it, synthesis is when we figured out a way to electronically control those aspects of sound.